Yo, welcome.
Welcome back. Brand new episode of Katawa Shoujo. This is a third run for it. I am, of course, CezrDaPleazr, not CezrDaPleazr. Let's continue where we were. Let's go. When the final bell sounds, I realize there's still a lot of time left in the day. And I'm wondering what to do. I'm left wondering what to do. It's odd. At the hospital, I had 24 hours a day of free time, but here, filling the considerably shorter hours feels difficult. It's like you're used to just a rigid schedule, which is why so many people that go from high school to just the free world, but like not into college. Like when I took a year off, it was like weird that everything wasn't so rigid, and then like whenever I'm not working, I feel the same way, because it's like I like having a scheduled thing of like, all right, you have to go and do this set of activities, whether it be work, school, whatever, right? Maybe it's like this, maybe it's like this, right? Like a penis. It all depends. So you kind of build your routine around that. Maybe some days, instead of coming in for an opening shift, right? So you'd have the rest of the day to do whatever you want. And you fill out those things. Sometimes you're going to come in the middle of the afternoons, which makes you have to decide, do I want to work out before work, after work, or you close. So you're like, all right, in the morning, normal shit, afternoon, I'll work out right before work, shower, and then bam, get over here for work. I don't know. What's the best way? I don't know. Maybe Hisao is feeling like that. You know, if I had to guess. Oh, let me take this shit off. Hold up. So I have like a new keyboard stuff I mentioned before. You feel me? And oh god, I gotta take off this like paper thing, or not paper thing, like this plastic thing that covers it. There we go. All right. Everyone else leaves, and I'm left alone with the teacher. Moto is examining the assignment sheets we were working on earlier, marking them with a red ball pen. Excuse me. Raising his eyes from his papers briefly, he notices me and furrows his brow. What is it, Nikai? I jump at him, addressing me, but I guess it's natural to spark some conversation since there's no one else around. Nothing. I'm thinking about what to do after school. The teacher slowly puts the cap on the pen. Do I have that to show for emphasis? No. All I have is a regular symbols like that. I love that sound. And he arranges his papers into a stack, clacking it against the desk twice. He seems very methodical, and for a brief moment I'm reminded of Shizune, but the teacher's more unhurried and relaxed, much more routine. You have no plans? No, I considered joining a club, but I don't know what kind of club would interest me. Go observe a meeting of someone else's club. Might pique your interest. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know how to continue from there. But it looks at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take the words back to avoid a conversation. But I can't, so I have to forge ahead. I just don't know how to deal with people. I mean, like, the other students. I'm talking to people and everything, so it's not like I'd be isolated or anything. I just don't know what to think about. You know, the disabilities. It's like, it feels I'm being impolite if I pay attention to them, and it's weird to ignore them. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. He scratches his cheek absentmindedly, looking very unresponsive. These things are only an issue if you make them one. Facts. You can talk normally with anyone, even if they are blind or something, which we have already done. Kind of look behind the superficial. There's not a single student here who isn't just a normal kid behind whatever they might seem at first glance. He says the same thing Yuko did, because it's fucking true. I know that, like, look, disabilities are going to be something that those individuals have to deal with, and, you know, obviously, you'd rather not have a disability, right? But it doesn't change the fact that, like, you look at the Special Olympics and how fucking badass those people are, and you have regular folks going like regular. You have people that don't have disabilities look at that and be like, that's fucking nothing. I could outrun all of these fucks. And then, like, you look at what happened with South Park, right? Where Carmen tries it and then he embarrassed himself and is awful in every single event. he faked being a person with disabilities, right, to try to win and get gold or whatever. I think it was like for money. I forgot. Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time, fucking holds them to such a high standard because it's like, yeah, these dudes and women with disabilities are not letting that impede them from still being athletic or maximizing their physical prowess. And it's like, that's fucking dope, man. You can call anybody, man. Like disabilities for other people, you know, some people might be uncomfortable with it. It's fine, you know, it happens. Not everyone's gonna be just, yeah, it's fucking normal to have a fucking broken leg. Well, hold on, that's like an injury. I don't know. But, like, don't let that stop you, is what I'm trying to say, from, like, interacting with people who have a handicap. Yeah, just be cool with people. Honestly, you don't gotta force. Don't force, right, a relationship, like a friendship or like, you know, an interaction. Just, you know, you can be nice to a motherfucker. It's fine. Now, the people you want to avoid, right, they're not fucking juicy. So fuck them. Prove to me right now that you ain't juicy. I will ban you to the Shadow Realm unless you like this video. I'm waiting. Did you do it? You know what? Look, out of the goodness and kindness from my benevolent heart, I'm gonna assume you did. Now, if I find out you didn't, I'm gonna be very upset at you. I know they're right, but it's hard. How can you not consider, for example, Shizune's deafness when the only way to communicate with her is to talk through Misha? That's not true. You can learn sign language to communicate with her, right? A, B, no, C, D, E, F. Is this, no, this can't be D. This is B. Is this D? Is this I? I know this is J, I think. And then M, N, P? No, I think this is P. I think this is Z. Or this is Y? I forgot, yeah. I have it actually here on my phone. Because a really close friend of mine, who I have this tattoo for, his brother is deaf, right? So he can only communicate in sign, and it's interesting watching them communicate because I would just be high and just fascinated, like, oh my god, this is so fucking cool. Having a whole conversation that I can't even fucking understand. So I tried learning a little bit. Yeah, man, because I want to show a motherfucker like that, especially when I'm close to his brother. Like, hey, man, don't think I don't want to have an interaction with you, you know? So, yeah. I think, like, the only thing he's ever taught me, because I think after that, after I was starting to learn, either his brother, the friend that I'm close with, moved, or that brother moved. And then now he lives somewhere, like, miles and miles away, and he has a whole family. It's cool. I'm happy for him. Anyway, yeah. Learn sign language. Learn more languages is what I'm gonna say. Do you know? I'm learning French. Do you know? Je suis Cezar. Oh, how you doing? Oh, Hanako. It's not like you can ignore her face, but like maybe your first interaction, but after that, it's just like you're a regular person. But I'm interrupted by the door of the classroom suddenly slamming open. What the fuck, Misha? Teacher. Misha crashes in, hand straight in an enthusiastic greeting, her voice loud and lively enough to wake the dead from their graves. She starts towards the teacher's desk with her balancing step, hands energetically, swinging with the rhythm. Moto, visibly dismayed at their interruption, and Misha in general, slumps in his chair. One sec. I'm glad to know that even the teacher is over Misha shit. Mikado. Misha stops in her tracks and looks around cluelessly, as if she's sensing from his tone that something's wrong, but has no idea. Yes? Your name is Mikado? What? Is that like her last name? To be fair, we've never heard her actual last name. I'm speaking to people that have watched the Hanako run and the Shizune run on the channel. Have we ever? Let me know in the comments. Ace, if you're watching, let me know. I don't think so. High key. We have talked about volume control before. Yes, as she fucking yells. But she doesn't lower her voice at all, and the teacher just rubs his eyes. So what is it? We need help. We're running out of supplies for the festival stands. This is a distress. She waves. Oh, okay. We would have went with them. We would be helping out right now for the art supply. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Remember, she waves a pink slip of paper she's holding around. So go get more supplies from the art room. What's the problem with that? Plywood. Plywood is always the problem. Last time we wanted more, there was only a little, but that time we just took it all and went with that. Now that there's not what? Now there's like none left there. So do you know where there is some? I don't understand. How would I know? Cha-cha. I mean, the president thought that a teacher would know if there was plywood. Was she wrong? Mono looks like he's in great pain, frowning with his entire essence, and Misha doesn't get it at all. Looking at the two of them communicate is terrible. Like looking at a man being tortured by drilling his skull open while blasting pop music at full volume at the same time. What's a fucking pop song right now? Oh, my old, I don't know what's the current sound. I can make your hands clap. I can make your hands clap. Was that I don't know. I'm afraid I have no idea if there's plywood in the school, let alone where it would be available if there was any. Aw, what should I do? Perhaps try and find Mr. Nomiya? I'm quite sure he would know where to find everything you need. You'd have to pry them from his cold, dead hands, but that's a different matter. I don't have time. We're so busy. She holds her head with both her hands, looking as despairing as it's possible for the person like her without even notice. She crumbles the note she's holding against her hair. I shouldn't even be fetching these things. There's so much to do, and we are falling behind schedule. Misha, what's your disability? I like how the music stopped. I did not plan that. What is your disability? Did we question this in the Shizune run? Why are you here? Just to be an interpreter? There's no way you'd be... No. Is it ever obvious? I don't know. All right, whatever. Mono looks at her gravely and then suddenly smiles. Smiling doesn't really fit his face, and I think it'd be better if he didn't. I wonder if you could get some temporary help, as he stares into my very soul. He switches to staring at me focusedly with a hard expression as if trying to say, go fucking make some friends. No, fuck her. Fuck her. Her? Nah. I guess I can give you a hand, Misha. You can? Oh, thanks, Chan. You really are nice. She pauses, does a double take, and then points with her finger, yelping. Looking very puzzled. Come to think of it, what's the Chan doing here? Class is over. Shouldn't you be having fun? You're fucking wrecked, dude. We just had a little chat. Oh, no. It's not the tension, is it? Are you in trouble, Chan? No, you fucking... bitch. No, I'm not. Is Chan in trouble, teacher? No, he's not. Mono sighs deeply, and I feel that I have to help Misha to help her get off the teacher's back. So, what do you need? Here's a list. I can try to find the plywood from somewhere if there's none in the art room. She offers me the note she's holding, and I take it, hesitating a bit. I said I'd help you, but this has, like, no implications of whether or not I'd be joining the student council or not, you fucking... No. Still, thanks to Chan. Try to be quick. We are in a stall building streak now, so we must hurry, hurry, hurry. She bounces out of the classroom, leaving me and the teacher looking at each other with something that feels like a silent agreement. Well, there you have it, Nikai. You have something to do now. Please don't sound so goddamn smug. Looking at the list with the number of items ranging from paint to plywood already was small, neat handwriting that is undoubtedly Shizune's, I heave a sigh. I'll be gone then. Pain. Wiping the long list limply at the teacher, I exit to the hallway. Classroom's closest to ours are designated belonging to the class 3-1 and 3-2 on the right side, and 3-4 on the left side, each store looking exactly the same. Further down the corridor, still with identical doors, are rooms that I didn't think were used for classes. I guess the art room is not a classroom as such. I can't really push open the furthest door and peek in, and we'll find out what's in there in the next episode of Katawa Shoujo. Thanks for watching. Bye.